A Sacramento barbershop says that 7 of its barbers quit all at the same time, and all of that is coming after a Supreme Court ruling that changed exactly what defines an independent contractor. So that decision came down back in May. So the owner of Bottle and Barlow on R Street in Sacramento made the independent contractors working for him into regular employees, but those employees turned out to not like that so much, and they decided to quit, all of them.
Fox 40's Doug Johnson joining us live now. And Doug, this business owner says the change will impact more than just the salon industry.
Yeah, that's true, guys. The owner here says he wanted to share his story because he feels like a lot of people who rely on independent contractors, rely on their labor, really aren't even aware of this issue. And he says what's happening at his business could soon happen to many, many more here in the state of California.
What are we doing on the cut?
At Bottle and Barlow on R Street in Sacramento.
How short do you want to go on the sides?
Short.
Owner Anthony Giannotti is the only one cutting hair.
Unfortunately, I can't. I lost my whole staff.
Okay.
But we'll be back up and running next week.
And it's costing him business.
Just that interaction alone, I just lost money. That's money walking out the door. That guy may or may not ever be back. Most likely won't be back.
7 of the shop's barbers quit the same day Giannotti told them he could no longer keep independent contractors and would have to make them his employees.
Something that attracts most of us to this industry is the freedom. I don't want to have a boss above me telling me what to do. And that's kind of what the state's forcing us to do now.
In April, the California Supreme Court released a decision in a case between independent contracted truck drivers and the company they worked for, Dimex Operations West. In it, the High Court released a new ABC test for companies to tell the difference between employees and contractors. Independent contractors must now meet the following guidelines. The individual is free from control and direction, both under his contract and, in fact, the service is performed outside the usual course of the business of the employer. And lastly, the contractor does similar work for other businesses.
And we had to structure to employees.
Giannotti says in the end, this is going to drive his costs up, and ultimately, it'll cost us all more to get a haircut.
Most business owners run on thin margins. So when we get these kind of expenses like this, only thing we can do is pass it along to the consumer.
And he warns that decision is not just impacting his business or even only his industry, but all industries that use independent contractor labor.
This has very, very far-reaching implications. Tech industry, construction, FedEx, any sort of delivery that's independent contractors. This is independent contractors statewide.
Now, in just 10 days, on Sunday the 16th, here at Bottle and Barlow, they are going to be holding a sort of workshop with employment attorneys talking about this new regulation. And the owner says that all are welcome to come and to take part and ask questions of the attorneys that are going to be talking about this. And again, he says it's not just for barbers, that event on Sunday the 16th. He wants anybody that uses private independent contractors to come in and ask their questions of these attorneys. Reporting live in Sacramento tonight, Doug Johnson, Fox 40 News.
Doug, thank you. I want to take you to Winners now.